Hello, my customer success friends. This is Irit Eizips from CSM Practice, the customer success consulting firm. Well, I hope you had a really nice week. Gainsight came back for us with some new features and an awesome release. So this is for you, Gainsight customers. There's so much, actually. There's like a really big list. However, I'm just gonna share the ones that I got excited about. The new release actually supports all sorts of CRM systems. So whichever one you have, you should be able to use Gainsight with no problem. Remember how Customer 360 is always such a great page. Just quickly see what's going on with your clients. Well, now you can actually share it with others. So you can share it with your clients, you can share it with others in the organization. That means that your sales reps, your support agents, your maybe clients and partners could actually have preview to your Customer 360 view. So that's super exciting. Then the email outreach. So as you know, you already had that, right? Like it's not a new feature, but a lot of my clients want to do a multiple outreach after they receive the survey score. So if before, let's say you wanted to create an automated response when you had a detractor score, a passive score, or a promoter score, and you wanted to say to promote promoters to join your advocacy program, you might send the first email, and then after a few days another email, and then after a few days another. Like really do a nurturing campaign. Now it's possible, and it's possible to trigger it through a specific score. So now it's integrated as part of Gainsight, and I am excited to get it implemented with my clients. Here's the big news. Before you were thinking about what kind of calls to action to do and you were like gut feeling, setting some up, now Gainsight is going to propose which ones you should actually build into your system and your business rules based on what they see as trends in your data. Super excited about that, right? Isn't that awesome? Richer reports. So now in the MDA, which is the database outside of Salesforce that sits on the Amazon server, you can actually have in your reports multi-pick list items. So that's a pick list where you could choose multiple selections, as well as showcase notes and comments in the report. So that's going to be super useful, especially when you report against support tickets, etc. Global filters. Here's the big thing. Like just a week ago, one of my clients asked me if they can have a filter so that they can merge two dashboards. The operations program manager with whom we work, she wanted to have one dashboard that she could either filter for current users, so that's when the CSM is logging in and watches this dashboard, or if she wanted to just flip it to see all users, and that should apply to all the reports. Now, that capability might have been there before, but the challenge we were having is that the dashboard was actually created by reports from multiple objects. And so, now you can do that filter even when you have reports from different sources. So MDA and Salesforce and different objects from Salesforce. So that is super exciting. All sorts of new possibilities are now open. Okay, if you're a Gainsight client and you're not using this, this is a really cool feature. It's been released for quite some time. You should be using this. Now, the cool thing that came out in this release is that we have Gantt charts. Yeah, baby. And then on the activity line, that one is that you can actually copy paste the content. You can show it on the opportunity page and the account page so that others in the organization can see what activities you've done. Then of course you can add attachments. So if let's say you had a QBR, you could just add the attachment to the activity, and then everybody could see what you were showing the client. Now you can build a template that automatically embeds reports and survey responses And so I'll give you just one example. One of my clients, when they get a detractor score, sometimes a user that actually submitted the detractor score will not respond. So in this example, you can use the email assist to embed the detractor response and then email the champion and ask them to collaborate with you to find out what's really going on. Is it a training issue? Is there really something wrong with the application? Or really come up with some resolution. Many times the champion will actually volunteer to train the user if they're really gung-ho about your application and you got their loyalty. Besides all these really great features, there's two things you need to bear in mind. We'll call it the say bye-bye section. There's two things that you want to start working on as they're going to be retired over time. The first one is, as you know, Gainsight came up with the bionic rules. So any kind of rules you already have on the older version of the rules engine will at some point not be supported. So if you have the time and the bandwidth, start working on moving all the rules to the bionic rules. First of all, I'll give you more enhancements because that's in the bionic rules are in the roadmap, and that capability will constantly be continuously enhanced. So that's really great. And then the other one that you want to retire and start moving is the Scorecard 2.0. Scorecard 2.0 has been released for quite some time. However, Gainsight came out with a module, however you want to call it, to help you get the data from your Scorecard 0.0, I guess, the old scorecard, and move it to Scorecard 2.0. The main difference there is that your scorecard data is going to be in the MDA, and there's a slew of features and function and enhancements that are tied to Scorecard 2.0 that you do not want to miss out on. So if you're still using the old scorecard or the old rules and you know you have some work to do, I mean, this is not urgent, it's not going to happen tomorrow, but definitely something to think about. Or if any of these features seem intriguing and exciting to use, I sure think some of them are, and I could see totally like some of my clients will be all over them. If you don't have the bandwidth or you don't have the technical resources to help you with implementation of those features and functions, we have a program called the CS Accelerator, where we provide resources on a part-time basis, say 5 hours, 10 hours, 15, 20 hours a week, that can help you not only with your maintenance of your Gainsight system and making sure you're always up to date on features, but also run your regular programs, your survey programs, your campaign program, enablement project with analytics, doing cohort analysis. So if that's interesting, you feel like CS operations, you're not ready to hire a full-time person, or you already have one, but they don't have the bandwidth to do all of these programs or run them efficiently. They're really great at launching them, but if they start maintaining them, they won't have time to come up with new ones that you surely need. Then give us a call. We might have the solution for you. Just go to csmpractice.com and click on the contact us form and submit a form to me, or just, if you're watching this on Twitter, just direct message me and I usually respond right away. If you have any other questions about Gainsight or customer success best practices, email me and ask the question. I'd be happy to share those with you on Twitter and post these videos as much as I can. All right, thanks guys, and thanks for watching.